thing on it. Yo, welcome to Waffle.tv, man. It's the Craig and Abs show. Boy, it's been a long time, Craig, man. We touched base on all them things there, man. Mr. 8-7 himself, yeah? You're moving like 8-7 at the moment. It takes 87 days to do a show with you these days, brother. Man, it's moving like celebrity and thing there. Man's got to make an appointment and Google Calendar and talk to your agent and them things there.
It's not even that, brother. I've been busy with work and family, man. I was on holiday for a little bit and I came back.
Hey, I see a little something. You went Portugal, innit?
I went Portugal, yeah, for a week.
When did you go?
March. So 2 weeks ago, week and a half or 2 weeks ago I went. Yeah.
Whereabouts did you go?
Faro.
Who?
Faro. Yeah.
Oh, never heard of them places.
Yeah, I went there for family holiday, so just come back 2 weeks.
Okay.
2 weeks. Yeah.
So you want to tell me about the holiday before we start talking about this dry country and this dry tea?
The people there are so lovely there, man. They welcome you like it's just a nice place to go, man. People are very friendly. Even people in our hotel, everywhere you went, they would say good morning, the one anything. It was very nice people there, man. So I really enjoyed it.
Oh, that's amazing. Because you know my brethren, he went to Lisbon. He went to Lisbon last week. Yeah. And he said, you know, he enjoyed it as well. You know, he went up there, you know, he went to a couple of the grounds. We've got a couple of blogs that we're doing right now, vlogs that we're doing. Yeah. Where he's, I think he's went to Benfica and the Sporting Lisbon grounds. I think he's just talking about the grounds.
I've been to Lisbon before.
You've been to Lisbon, yeah?
I've been in Portugal. This is my third time going to Portugal.
This is your first time?
Third time.
Third time?
I've been in Portugal 3 times. This time's my third time. I went there with my family the first time we went to Algarve.
Yeah, Algarve, yeah, I've heard of that place.
And then the second time I went to Lisbon for my 30th birthday. I went to Lisbon for my birthday there one time. 2017, I went there for my birthday. Really nice place.
So you know about them places then? So you know about
the Benfica Stadium and everything. I did the tour of the stadium and everything. I've seen the stadium, yeah.
Nice stadium, yeah?
Lovely stadium, man.
Big, innit?
Massive. Even the club shop is massive as well. Outside the stadium, like Eusebio, outside the stadium. I got a picture of Eusebio, statue outside the stadium. Lovely stadium. You need to go there, man. Honestly, go there. You'll love it out there.
Oh, I have to check out. It's only like 2 hours and something away, isn't it?
It's a 2 hour flight. 2 hour flight. 2 hour something flight. Not long.
Hold on. Yeah, so what was the food saying out there, man, as well?
Food is banging. I had steak out there, I had fish. Food is banging. It's nice food, chicken. Whatever food you like, you have that out there, man. The food is lovely out there, man.
Man living good, you know, bro. Man living good.
Bro,
yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I've been on holiday for almost since lockdown. Before lockdown was the last holiday I went on, family holiday I went on. 2019 was the last holiday I went on. I haven't been on holiday since 2019 because of the COVID thing.
Yeah.
I didn't do the vaccination nonsense, so I didn't really.
Yeah.
So
I hear that. I ain't doing none of them mad things there, but so yeah, it's quite diverse. A lot of mixes out there.
Diverse. A lot of mixes out there. It's very multicultural. Like I saw a lot of Americans out there as well on holiday. We were near the the golfing part of I went to that where we were.
Yeah. So hold on. Where's my souvenir, brother? You didn't bring me nothing. You see these black people, yeah? They go a country and they don't bring you back nothing. Not even a cup or anything, you know, brother.
It
Not
wasn't
even
even
a
that
little pen or something.
it wasn't even that holiday like that. I was just on the way for a couple of days. I wasn't like I didn't even go because the weather was not warm. Like
Wasn't it that warm? Wasn't it
It
warm?
wasn't like only one day was warm. It was raining a lot as well, so it wasn't really a holiday where it was like proper warm and hot. It was
Yeah.
very mid, isn't it? One day was warm, other days were a bit cloudy, rainy a couple of times. It wasn't like that type of thing. So didn't really, my brother went on tour and went around, but we didn't really go out. We mostly stayed in our hotel anyway, so it wasn't that type of holiday where I could go and see the area, the country that much. So
you know, the thing is though, you see with them places there, you know, yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, sometimes it's good to go there when it's quiet in it. I know the weather might be a thing, but it's still a breakaway in it. So
definitely.
I'm sitting because I'm traveling to Alanya next week, and the weather just looks really bad on Tuesday. When I don't like traveling on plane in rain and all them things there. Yeah,
Definitely the same. Yeah.
It's going to be raining on Tuesday, so why it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But 18, 15, it's not really too hot over there. But bro, you know, 2 weeks of, you know what I mean, relaxation and everything there. You know what I mean? Do my little vlogs over there and all that kind of thing. But anyway, this program's about waffle, isn't it? So we're waffling, isn't it? Waffling. But anyway, let's talk about Everton versus Arsenal. As we know, 1-1 draw. Let's talk about the team lineup first. So we had Raya in goal, Ben Wright returns, Saliba and Kivior at the back with inshallah, please. With Skelly left back. In midfield we had Jorginho, Rice and
Marino.
Yeah. And up top we started with Trossard in the 9, or the false 9. On the left we had
Sterling,
and on the right we went Ethan in it.
Yeah, Ethan on the right. Yeah.
So before we get into any type of football, what did you think of that lineup from Arteta? Considering that we've got a game against Real Madrid next week.
Well, he rested some of the key players and all the key players on the bench, like Saka, Odegaard. He kind of rotated the squad today. He had no choice. He had to rotate the squad today because we had a massive game on Tuesday. So with all the other players injured, he had no choice. He had to kind of risk any players getting any further injuries, I would say.
Okay. You know, the strange thing for me about this team was that Marino's been playing up front for us recently, but he decided to put him back in midfield. I thought that was a bit strange. Obviously, he's resting players and stuff, but I thought that was a bit strange because playing Trossard in that 9 area, and although he got his goal and we're going to go into it, I don't think he's as effective in that area because he's not very good playing through centrally. I think he's more better playing inverted inside left or wherever, cutting in and doing what he does. Scoring goals. But when you looked at that lineup, did it say to you that, or did it, I don't want to put words into your mouth, did you think, that's a dubs today, or was you concerned that maybe Everton might cause
I was a bit worried at first when I saw that lineup. I thought, or maybe Everton might get us today. But then when I saw how we started, Everton gave us a lot of chances in the first half. A lot of chances. We only took one chance that they then stayed to the first goal. Like they gave us so many chances to score. There's a couple of one-on-ones from the goalkeeper in the first half. A couple of chances when Trossard ran through and he could have laid it onto it. There's one chance. I don't even remember that first chance in the first half when he was running through. It was 3v1. He could have played to Rice, and Rice could have played to Nwaneri, and it could have been a tap from Nwaneri, and he decided to over dribble and got tapped, and he just, yeah, that chance. So it was a game of two halves, to be honest with you. I think the first half we played a bit of football. Second half we just did bozo moments of it, conceded a goal from the penalty. So story of our season so far.
Yeah, big up to Slim Handle in the building. He said he preferred Tierney starting. That side was weak on paper. Kivu on ultra young Skelly. I don't see. Do you know what? Yeah, Skelly. I see him as a beast of a player, you know. But then the young side does come out at times. The immaturity when he's playing the game. So let's walk through like the game, the first half. So I thought we actually started off pretty decent. I'm saying we had many attacks, but I thought, you know, we were matching Everton's physicality. I think we were doing more to go forward than this tippy-tappy nonsense. And obviously during the first half, there was a few times where, you know, Trossard ran in behind. Could have been a bit more, could have passed the ball a few times because I thought he was a bit greedy, head down, wanting all to score for himself. But if you're playing with Sterling, yeah, you're not going to really want to pass the ball to Sterling. We had quite a few corner kicks, a few free kicks. I thought we might get something from there, but Everton are physically, you know, a very big side as well. So they match us literally physically and in size as well. So I don't think we was going to score from a corner today. Although, you know, Decker's put in a few good crosses, I just think that we weren't gonna. Oh Lord, is that my food? Is that my last plate for me? You know what I mean? No, it's nice, good food, man. Sorry, man, I just got my chicken and salad and thing there. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna be talking, but boy, I'm gonna be dipping into my chicken because you know what? You see on my
eat, man.
Huh? I gotta eat and them thing there. But anyway, so on a serious note, yeah, you know, Sterling was doing Sterling, and he couldn't get past his first man. He did have a shot though in the first half, which was kind of he just hit it literally at the defender. And don't ask me to pronounce his name, yeah, Irobongo or whatever his name. I can't remember his name, but
yeah, I know he's centre mid,
yeah. He hit it straight into him. But apart from that, Saka really didn't offer anything during that game. You know, and I thought he was pretty mid. On the other side, though, who played on the other side? Was that Nwaneri?
Yeah, on the right.
Nwaneri played on the right, but I don't think he done a lot. If I can remember, the main person that was putting in the crosses was Ben White, if I can remember. He put in a few.
Ben White, and the first half was Ben White. Yeah, Sterling came off. Yeah,
Sterling came off. Sterling came off, but I thought Ben White put in a couple of good crosses, but I just thought again, Braithwaite or whatever his name is, I just rate him in it. He's like one of my. Do you know what? If one of our players was to go, defenders or whatever, I will take Braithwaite in a half. I think he's a baller, mate.
I think he's a good player as well. I rate him highly.
Big up to AFC always is everywhere in the building. He says Abs and Craig, big up, man. Yeah, I know you've missed his show, my bro. I know you've missed his show, but this is a quick thing, just a quick thing. We're just going to go over it. So, ball over the top. Trossard's running in, left foot, typical finish from Trossard. Yeah. And you're thinking to yourself, how come you've not been doing more of this during this game? Yeah. 1-0, Arsenal up. Arsenal are comfortable, by the way. They're comfortable in the game.
Of course. Yeah.
Comfy. So start of the second half, and let me just read out this comment. 105 on a 6, and to play him second strike was enough to sack Arteta. Never mind the 5-year trophy drop. Yeah, Declan Rice is concerning me now. He doesn't give you much in terms of goals. He don't give you much in terms of anything. All he gives you is probably marathon runner, isn't it? He's a bit of a marathon runner. You know, he's a good player, but for that amount of money we paid for him, I need to get some back, some like change back, man. Because, but anyway, second half, I go and make my cup of tea. I'm like, you know what, we're comfy. I come back. Second half, I see Martinelli and Saka starting. I'm thinking, what's going on here, brother? Why are we bringing them man on already? Why? Tell me, Craig. Why did we bring them man on? You know, that's my opportunity for you to talk and for me to just mash some food.
I don't know why we brought them on so early in the second half. But I was talking to my brother. Me and my brother were all watching the game, but I think my brother said to me that bring them on for taking their match fitness for Tuesday. But I thought the game was going well in the first. I should have kept it until 60th or 70th minute to bring them on, or don't rush them. I think it was too hasty making substitution today as well. He made something very early that it brought off Ranieri. I know Ranieri was very quiet in the game, but you never know. Second half, he could have done something. And then Sterling was like Bambi on ice today. He kept on falling down every 5 minutes. Every time he got the ball, a lot of the he's falling down. Every 5 minutes he's falling down. And I'm thinking to myself, like, that's a joke. Like, you are an established Premier League player. You've won so many trophies in the Premier League. You've won so many that you should be. You played international for England. You've done well for England when you had your time. You haven't really. It's been a disappointing loan for us for getting him. Now, I thought at the start of the season he'll do well for us. I thought Arteta could revive his career, get something out of him. But there's only one good game he's had for us this season. That was the Champions League game. It was a Champions League game against PSV when he.
Champions League, PSG, and Girona.
Yeah, those are the two best games he had for us this season. All the other games this season has been poor, and it's been. And he's on $300,000 a week. I know we're only paying $100,000 a week of his salary, but for him, he's in the shop window now for his future because in the summer he's not going to stay at Arsenal, and then Chelsea don't want him. So who's he going to go to? So he needs to kind of start performing so he can get another move because clubs are looking at performance today. I wouldn't waste my money investing on him right now because he's not really proven he wants to play or do something special. So I was a bit disappointed with him, but him bringing on Saka and Martinelli at half time, I thought, no, I don't think they should have brought him on so early. And it was just the game changed. Because what happened was in the second half. I think we had the kickoff, and we played the ball back to Ray, and then Ray did a long ball.
But did you see what Ray did?
Yeah.
Did you see what Ray did? Some strippiness where the ball went past him, and what was he doing?
If Better was more sharp, we could have scored that as well, you know. If the goal was empty, it's an empty goal. And then second half, Everton they got their second win and they started playing good football. Even though my Lewis Skelly penalty, both of them were grappling onto each other. I thought it was a free kick, but when I looked at it again, I thought that he grappled onto him and still kept on holding him, and then the referee just blocked for the penalty. But that goes to say that the other players in the team, like the younger players in the team, need protection from the older players. If we had scored our chance in the first half, it would have been a different game. We don't have to worry about Lewis Kelly making a mistake or making an error. And I feel like some of the older players are not really helping the younger players get through matches. Like Skelly's a young kid, he's only 18 years old. Other players should be senior pros. Like look at Man United back in the day, for example. Like you see when when Beckham and all them man came into the team, yeah, they had the senior pros like Cantona and all them man there. Getting them across the line so they can win things. I also don't seem to have the players to get us over the line in certain games when we need them when we're under serious pressure. So
my Skelly needs to learn a bit more from the way he has his physical battles, but
yeah,
it's almost like he didn't have no cover there either. So where was Saliba? Where was Kivior man of the match? Yeah, What happened to him? Do you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I just thought, you know what? And I thought the penalty was soft. I thought it was soft, but the ref was always going to give that, man. He was always going to give it because he fell on him. He was always going to give it. So
yeah.
Let's talk about the penalty though, because this keeper's embarrassing, bro. My man's moving to the side before the guy's kick. He's like saying, "Hey, just shoot there."
I don't. We haven't really had a good goalkeeper that saved penalties for a long time. I think the last goalkeeper saved the penalties in the league was Peter Cech. Peter Cech was the only good penalty stopper we had at Arsenal at the time. Chesney as well was good.
Man, you look like you just done a fart. Your face is all squinted and everything, man.
Me?
Yeah, your face just like you froze, innit? You look like he's just busting a fart there, bro. Like squeezing it out, like, you know.
Oh man, yeah. So we haven't really had a good penalty spot stopper for a long time now. So that's the problem at the moment. It's very difficult to see. Yeah, but the penalty could have been avoided. Doesn't avoid it. So
we didn't really do nothing much after that, though, did we? We had a couple of chances. Declan Rice had a free kick. Martinelli had a chance. Saka couldn't really get into the game.
No.
Odegaard came on, didn't really do much.
Missed a good shot as well. Yeah,
that's really Tierney came on.
I thought Tierney played on when he played well when he came on. He got some cross in the box. He was keeping it solid. Declan Rice would have scored that free kick. The one where he hit at Pickford. If he puts it in the left hand corner, he scores. Because Pickford left all that started the goal empty. He whipped. Even the commentators were saying if he put on the other side, he scores. Empty goal. He didn't do it, and then. As I said to you, it was a tale of two halves. In the first half, we were the best team in the first half. Second half, we were the worst team in the second half. Everton was Everton's second half. Once they scored their goal, they had the fans on their side and they were roaring the team on. And they had that 12-man. Whenever you got to them side, like Merseyside and them grounds, them old school grounds, where you know if they get ahead or they got a goal back, they're gonna be on it. Like you have to kind of quiet the noise in that stadium. So yeah.
So that's literally the game in a nutshell, isn't it? What do you think of Kivior's display? Because they're saying he was man of the match, but when I watch football, I don't really see what Kivior's doing, to be honest. But if he was man of the match, fair play to him, innit?
Well, I think a lot of people say. I think they were saying in the commentary, Metro didn't make any mistakes today because Beto is a good striker. I think Kivior struggles against like pacey players, like pacey, quick, physical strikers. Like he struggled against Mateta earlier in the season when Gabriel was injured as far as he had the hamstring injury. He gets like bullied by physical players. So today, yes, he played well, but I don't know if he was man of the match. But to be honest with you, he could have prevented the penalty because if you come across, the Skiddy would not have to make that challenge against Harrison for the penalty. So, but it's got a big test on Tuesday. All I've got to say, massive test.
Has Everton really tested Kivior?
Not really. They really tested him because the thing was not really. What's his name? Beto didn't really have they didn't really go physical with him today. I think Saliba was covering a lot today as well. I think Saliba really led that back forward today. Was doing a lot more Gabriel normally does when them two together. I think when Gabriel, Saliba, Timber or Ben White or Blue Scape, I think the leader that back forward is always Gabriel. Gabriel's always like organising the defence and all that. So I think Saliba now has to be that leader in that defence right now because I don't think Kiva's really a shouter. I don't really see him shouting or anything like that in the communication between the defenders. So I thought that he needs to do that more, be more vocal and just do your job.
I hear that. if you was rating the team today as a whole out of 10, what would your rating be?
First off, I'll give 7 out of 10. Second off, I'll give 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10.
Yeah. Second
Wow.
off, first off, 8 out of 10. Second off, 4 out of 10. I thought the second half was pathetic. It was poor. First off, we dominated Everton because we got so many chances. They gave us so many chances to score, and we only scored one chance. So first half we were very good. Second half we were poor. After we conceded the goal, we were poor. I know we're going for the goal, going for the winner, but we just we, we just looked very lost in the second half after we conceded.
Yeah, Gabriel. Saliba's on that type of defender. Slim. Saliba and Kivior, they just play. They're not really vocal type of defenders. They're very laid back and reserved. But before we wrap up and stuff, yeah. Next week, pray for Madrid, yeah. What do you see us beating Real Madrid at the Emirates?
Can't see it happening. Even if we do beat them, they're gonna turn us over at Bernabeu anyway to make their record at the Bernabeu, their new stadium. Has been like I don't think we're the last team to beat them at the Bernabeu back only English team to beat them at the Bernabeu in Champions League history back in the day. That's when we got to the final in 2006. It was the only time they lost to an English side at the Bernabeu. So if we beat them on Tuesday, it's gonna have to be a miracle because we could be attacking. Their defense is not that. They only got Rudiger, but their defense is not all that great. Well, our defense is not all that great now because Finn is injured now. So it's going to be one of them games where it's going to be back attack versus defense, or defense attack both attacks versus each other. I would say whoever can defend better wins the game. That's how I'm looking at it. Like
I don't see Real Madrid loss to Valencia as any kind of like advantage for Arsenal because in La Liga anyone can get beaten by anyone. You know, there's quality teams, quality ballers, individual ballers, talent that we've never seen before in our lives. Why does Real go too soon when it comes to penalties, man?
I don't know.
AFC.
I don't know why.
Coaching, isn't it coaching?
It must be coaching because whoever's the goalkeeper coach at Arsenal, then don't goalkeepers study players when they take penalties now? Don't they have when they do the training and they do the performance and review after games and before games? That they have like videos of having the penalty takers, see what they do, and all that. I think I don't understand why he dived so early today. If he took his time, he could have dived right and he would have saved that. The penalty was right, and he could have saved that penalty. He could have saved it if he would have timed it properly and not dived so early. Martinez would have saved that. Martinez would have saved that penalty today. Martinez would have saved that penalty today. I think he's the best penalty. I think he's the one that was very good at Arsenal penalties saving as well. He was very good, but we got rid of him.
It's crazy, isn't it? Big up to BBK Sports in the building, yeah. My driller. Hope you're well, BBK Sports. I'm not working too hard. This is rare as a lunatic of a goalkeeper or of a keeper. BBK Jans Lehmann was a lunatic and much better goalkeeper. Much better goalkeeper.
I agree. That first season at Arsenal, that invincible season, he was quality that season. The 2 seasons at Arsenal was quality. The season when we were unbeaten, and then the season we got to the Champions League final, he was unplayable that season. I think he got into he was German #1 that season as well for Oliver Kahn. He had a great season that season. It was very good for us in the Champions League. The only thing that cost him was the final when he got sent off. But we got robbed in that final. I don't care anyone got to say we got robbed in that Champions League final, 06 final, when he got sent off. Like, I don't want to hear anything. Only got fouled so many times in that final.
You know what? I'm loving this chicken, yeah. So I'm gonna have to wrap up because I'm put this chicken in my mouth and just on my hand, just start bite up the thing, and brother, it's just tasting juicy and all them thing there with the peri-peri sauce. Oh, Lord. Give us a score prediction before we lock off, man. I want to know what AFC's score prediction for the Real Madrid game as well.
Yeah, let's ask him first. Let's ask him first.
What's the score going to be on Tuesday evening? You can put Massacre. You can put Massacre -0 if you want. You know, we are doing words. Oh, BBK thinks it's going to be a draw. Interesting. And Slim Handle thinks it's going to be a 1-1 draw as well. You think we're just going to do a boring 1-1 draw? I don't think so. Not with Kivio on the team. I don't think it's going to be able to match.
That pace of Mbappe as well. I think if Saliba and Mbappe, because Saliba can match Mbappe for pace, isn't it? He did it in the French league as well back in the day, so he can match it for pace. So I would say, but then you got Vinicius, you got Rodrigo, you got bloody Bellingham, you got Valverde, you got Camavinga, you got.
But they have to be on the ball to hurt us, yeah. That's the thing, you know. I know they've got all these players, but you can nullify Real Madrid, yeah. The only thing is with Real Madrid is that in certain transitions, yeah, they're very dangerous, you know. Yeah. So we almost have to have a perfect. We almost have to play a perfect game.
So what will be your starting 11 for the game then? Who will you put in goal? I'll tell you mine. I'll put Rare in goal.
Hold on, brother. Hold on. We're gonna do the thing. Yeah? Let's do the lineup builder. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Brother's just going way too fast, man. Pause. Let's bring up the team, brother. We'll do this and then we go. Hold on. This is messed up. Okay, right. Put your boy in goal, yeah.
Right, him on Neto. Rare got mine.
Neto.
I say you would have put Neto in, but the other goalkeeper set him. So right.
You playing right back, Timber?
Yeah, Timber.
Sorry, guys, with all the ads. Saliba.
Yeah, Saliba.
Okay, so now it gets interesting. Now, who you playing here?
You know what? For physicality, I'll put Ben White there. You know, as centre back. He's a natural centre back.
No, he's not.
Ben White's a centre back. When he came to Arsenal, he signed as a centre back, and then he played in right back when Saliba came in.
Yeah, but he ain't played there for a while, and I don't think he's that good as centre back anymore, man.
Okay, then I could keep you there. Keep you a centre back.
No. You tell me who should we put there? Who should we put there?
I was just thinking for height, I think Saliba and White because the height. I was thinking of height because we've got some tall players. I think for set pieces as well. But then again, put Kivio a centre back next to Saliba.
I think BBK agrees with you.
That's what I'm thinking. Put White centre back next to Saliba.
Okay. It's our team, remember?
Yeah, I'll put White there. Put White there next to Saliba.
Don't let AirPods BBK get in your head, you know. Don't let him get into your head, man.
And then left back. Who's got a left back?
Skelly?
Yeah.
That chicken tastes nice, isn't it?
Skelly also you've got to give you a left back.
No, just seasonal. Probably good goodies. No, mum's seasonal. Sorry, who's going? Skelly.
It's just Skelly and Kivio. You can put Kivio at left back and have 3 at the back and have.
Kivio at left back? Are you mad? Skelly's going left back, man. No way.
Oh, man.
No way is Kivior going left back, man. What? You really want us to get battered, bro?
Nah. Change the formation.
As are just mad, you know.
Let's see.
Okay, midfield.
Partey.
Partey, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Partey. Yeah.
Partey, Rice, and Odegaard.
Odegaard is such a nothing player these days. You know that. He's just a nothing player. He just takes up space, man. I don't know what he actually brings to the team, yeah. Because he's not even creative these days. He's just annoying.
You know what? Yeah.
Mm.
Right, put Rice. I'm gonna make a change. Take out Odegaard.
Yeah.
And put Mikel Merino at centre mid.
Oh.
George.
Yeah.
I want to see. I want to try something. I want to see what happens and then see.
Marino, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
And then on the right, I would have. I wouldn't start Saka in this game because he's covered for injury. I'm bringing him as an impact sub. So I would start Ethan Wanieri on the right.
See, this is a guy that thinks, yeah. He's thinking about his players and injuries, not just being like, oh, you know what.
And then who would I play on the left? Between Martinelli and Trossard.
I'm going for Martinelli, to be honest, man. Me personally.
Yeah. I was thinking, yeah. Put Martinelli through the middle and put Trossard.
Okay.
I think because the pace that Martinelli's got, yeah, against the Madrid back, I don't think Trossard would be good in that game as a centre forward. And I think Sterling's injured. Sterling's suspended for the first leg as well, so you have no other options. So I'm thinking.
I'm glad Sterling's injured, banned for the first leg, yeah, because he ain't offering nothing anyway.
So you see with this team, yeah, it's all you got two hold. You can put Partey and Rice with two holders, isn't it? And then Marino can pick up the scraps and just attack. And then Ranieri and Marino, you can put you have a back four, a four in midfield. You can tell Ranieri to just drop, have a four in midfield, and have Martinelli roaming left and right, and Trossard roaming around as well. So when we lose the ball, it'll be like five in midfield, and then just have Martinelli up front. And then just try and do a thing.
Do you think we'll be defending more? Do you think we'll be defending more in this game, though?
Well, it depends what kind of formation Ancelotti brings.
For real. So that's our 11 people, man. That's our 11 for Tuesday. Hopefully, I'm gonna do a watch along. I hope so. My Wi-Fi sorted by the time I get to Turkey.
Look, I'm not sure about playing the bet about playing. See BBK Sports. This game this game does suit Martinelli because like the type of game where you can do this stuff like not in the Premier League where they play against physical like hatchet men and going to try to take him out in 5 minutes. This game's going to be more like European style football, isn't it? Like continental style football, so he'll get more protection in this game, the Champions League, than you get to the Premier League, so he can do his thing. But then anyway, people will say that they will start either Saka or Ranieri, but Saka will start. I don't know. Is he ready to start though? That's the thing. And how long will he last if he's starting on Tuesday? That's the only worry. I don't know if he's 100% match fit. I don't think he's going to be match fit yet. That's the only reason why I didn't start Saka. I'll start Saka on the right and then have Trossard and Martin like that. But I don't know how fit he is. That's the only problem.
You know this bum's going to start him anyway, regardless anyway. So that's our starting lineup. Looking pretty desperate, but it is what it is. These ads are just really annoying, bro. They're just getting worse and worse. Make sure you've liked and subscribed to the video, people. I know you've probably done it already, but I just wanted to remind you. If you haven't subscribed to 87 already, make sure you go to subscribe to 87. And yeah, man, me and Craig, you know what? I'm going to do my thing. Craig's going to do his thing. I'm going to mash up the rest of my chicken bones. And yeah, man, I'm not even gonna wait in the studio for Craig. Yeah, I'm just gonna end the thing. He knows the deal. I'm gonna eat my food, and then we're gonna have probably stream something next week. But people, good evening, or if you're on the other side of the world, good afternoon, good morning. But from me and Craig, we are
out.
peace.